What's going on, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself. Today is the return. I thought it was a debut, but the return of Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I heard this game 2 years ago. I don't remember what it was, but it was 2 years ago. And this is composed by Gareth Coker. This is also the channel it's coming from. We're listening to Mora the Spider, followed by The Darkness Lifted. Requested by CC the Reese and Dreamer Galaxius, or Galaxius. This game looks, or this art looks amazing. Let's go. Ori, am I saying that right? And the Will of the Wisps. More of the Spider. Oh, there's Mora, a character you don't want to meet. It sounds like I don't want to meet Mora. This is reminding me of a very specific boss in a very specific game. I'll talk later. Yeah, this has to be a boss. What kind of tree is that? Is this like an Animal Kingdom world? I mean, like the whole, is there everyone an animal? Oh my god, it's really reminding me of a certain character who's also a spider. You know what this sounds like to me? It sounds like arachnophobia. A real common phobia people have of fear of spiders. This sounds like what's probably going through their head. There's this intensity that's like, it's less intense and more like poking at you. It's very almost it's more intimidating. There we go. That's what I was. Very sinister. This sounds like one of those games where like a boss has a move where like the screen will turn black for like 2 seconds and you're like handicapped for a little bit. Or some sort of like visual distortion, you know? Also, Hollow Knight is really popular again right now because of Silksong. This kind of reminds me of a little bit, sort of some of the bosses in Hollow Knight. Kind of. Dude, this is really like theatrical. Let me look up more about Gareth. Have they made movie soundtracks before? British composer. Oh, there's Ori and the Blind Forest too. Worked on Halo Infinite and Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Damn. And so Minecraft. Dota 2? Bum, 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 bum. I like the melody. Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope alongside Grant Kirkhope and Yoko Shimura. Okay. And a lot of films and TV. Wow, a lot of film and TV. Okay. There's a charm to this. It's what started out so sinister is now, I don't know, getting through it. Like even here, it sounds more positive. And then you got like that nastiness in the background again. Sounds like webs. There's webs being formed. There's a lot of stabs. It's very rhythmic song. So there's two of these games. Ori and the Will of the Wisps and Ori and the Blind Forest. I'm guessing this came after? I didn't actually see that in the... either way. So, one thing immediately came to mind, and I can't talk much about it because it's kind of a spoiler, but, kind of? I don't know, not really. But, I won't elaborate on it, but there's a game called Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, and play that game because it's really good and very, very short, like 6 hours. I don't have to explain what the game is, but basically, at some point you meet a spider. And the spider is deceitful and instantly puts you in this kind of claustrophobic environment. You know, like it takes you to their nest, I guess. And it just adds this whole fear. You know, you got the spider itself, which is, you know, creepy, crawly. It hangs. There's a lot of things not to like about spiders. The hanging, the noise they can make, the colors they surround itself with. You know, with the I don't even know what you call it. It's not a cocoon, but whatever. You know, like the whole thing is just, it's not pleasant to be around. And it just reminded me of that. It was a very, and that's a boss character. So it's like, oh, you know, that sounds really similar to that. And if I had to guess, this game, because just looking at it face value, it's probably an Animal Kingdom. So maybe no one talks. But that's just a guess. At least they can very well speak normal, just like us. But it could also be one of those things where they just make like, and then there's like a thought bubble next to their head. But the music to me kind of, I don't know, it was really broad. It's really good, but it was so broad. It said so many things yet so little at the same time. You know, a lot of it, like the main thing for me was just how rhythmic it was. It had like this pulse. There's just a lot of beat to it and very menacing, like it's approaching you. You know, when I think of a spider, I think of many things. Approach, hanging, wrapping legs around, you know, just like I'm hearing all that stuff. And then what I guess is like a violin sound, that kind of like horror sound, like, you know, that to me sounds like, I don't know, it just sounds like a swarm of them. So in this case, I'm really like focusing on the title of the song because it's called Mora the Spider. So it doesn't leave too much, you know, room for imagination, but still, that can mean a lot of things. But I'm just gonna go ahead and say that's boss. Really cool. This one is a little opposite. This is the darkness lifted. By the way, in case you were curious, this is one of those requests where it's two different requesters. They didn't know they were putting these two together. So I'm just going to assume they're not related whatsoever. It's just another song in the soundtrack. But the darkness lifted definitely sounds hopeful. Let's see. But yeah, the last one definitely sounded like a boss team. Oh yeah, that was totally different. A lot of moody atmosphere in this game. I'm gonna guess this is like an action adventure. Let me see. And the will of the wisps. Metrovania platform adventure. Well, speaking of Hollow Knight, I'm gonna read while I hear this. Is this a spooky? No. Is it? Is it like Hollow Knight spooky, where it's like just dark, but not like scary? Or maybe a step above, because it's pretty colorful from what I'm seeing. Let me read it. This sounds amazing though. It's a sequel to Blind Forest. Moon Studios. Oh, this is only on Windows, Xbox, and Switch. It's not on PS. A studio based in Vienna. I can't help but I haven't seen images of the game yet. Besides this, I've just been reading. I really am now getting more of like a Hollow Knight feel, like art style and overall vibe. But I wonder if it's different. Like, is it strictly a Metroidvania? Okay, now I'm looking at pictures. Ooh, this game is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. What? I can't spoil what that is. In case you haven't played it, but oh my god, dude, the visuals look amazing. Oh, this is a really atmospheric game. It's 2D, right? Yeah, it looks to be 2D. Every image is a background. Damn, these places are amazing looking. Is it over? Oh no, it's almost over. This is a really visually pleasing game. Everything looks like a painting. Sorry, I'm like... Wow, okay. So with this music playing... Wait, is it a Metroidvania or is it a 2D like platformer? Well, I'm not going to say the music was anything like less than stellar. Now that I've seen what the game looks like and heard it, I haven't seen the game in action, though I kind of want to in a second. This music really, really thrives with the gameplay. Not to say that it doesn't stand alone on its own. It can. And it's really pretty. You know, it can almost be put on for like a sleep playlist or something. Or just an artistic, creative mood. Um, but it's giving me, from what I've seen, which is it's looking very artistic. A lot of like, I don't even know. I'm not an artist, so I can't explain what the art style is, but it just looks really good. Actually, yeah, kind of similar to Hollow Knight, but it seems more outside, where Hollow Knight was like all inside. A lot of gorgeous lighting at the time of day, and the nature and rays of light. The sunsets, oh my gosh, dude. Sunsets are my favorite part of the day, so I'm just to give you an idea of like, let's just choose one screenshot, I guess. If you've never seen it. So it looks to be kind of like, it looks less Metroidvania to me, more like just a side scroller. But I don't know, I guess either way, there's a whole emphasis on just like vibing out here, clearly, you know. What is this reminding me of? You know, kind of, if you remove the puzzle aspect, I don't know if this game has puzzles, probably. But if you heard of the game Braid, the music is similar in Braid, where it's like, kind of like this, but it's got like these, you know, side-scroller, gorgeous backgrounds, nature-ish a little bit too, but, you know, more fantasy. This looks like it's, well, very fantasy, but it looks very nature-heavy. A lot of outdoors, and again, kind of me just leaning towards that whole Animal Kingdom thing. Are both games like this, or was there like a change? Either way, damn. That's just really impressive. Yeah, and I'm just gonna assume that the songs don't get much more intense than Mora the Spider, if I had to guess, based on the whole vibe. Let's see what the game looks like. I am curious. I want to see like just like maybe a trailer or something. Ori and the Will. Yeah, I'll just watch the trailer. Oh my, Jesus, 2.7 million views on Xbox. So is this an Xbox game? Let's do E3 2019. Oh, damn, I remember E3. I'm not gonna watch all of it, just some of it. It's from the channel Xbox, so. I'm just gonna kind of skip through it really quick. No music playing, obviously. Dude. Yeah. Yeah, kind of like Hollow Knight, but maybe more. Whoa. This 3D aspects to it. Oh god, is that Mora? Is that Mora? Dude. Oh my gosh. So it's definitely 3D, like, what do you call this? What perspective is this? 2D game, but oh my god, dude. The visuals are nuts. Okay. Okay. Now, last thing I'm going to say is, well, the title, like The Darkness Lifted, that is 100% like a story title. You know, something just happened here. Some curse got removed, something. It's a little too vague for me. I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed both songs despite really not knowing what's happening. But I really see how it can enhance that sort of visual style. That looks like something I would play, like on my own time. So, and as far as the sequel, or this being a sequel, is it a direct sequel or is it a prequel or its own thing? But yeah, I can definitely. I'm actually glad I said Hollow Knight because that's pretty close. But Hollow Knight is not 3D at all. It's just, you know, drawn that way too. But this looks amazing, and it's probably going to hold up very well for many years, or you know, forever. So let me know what's going on in these songs, especially the last one. But they were both gorgeous and interesting. Still a couple more Ori and the Will of the Wisps requests. But thank you to the requesters, and thanks to everyone you see on screen. I couldn't be here without them. Thanks you for watching. My name is Jesse. Have a good one.